Hey guys, welcome back to Isyour6covered. Appreciate you showing up. So we are back in the Winnebago Ekko. I had someone basically send me a message, was wondering, all right, since you got that thing, what are all the little things you've got done? So I figured it'd just be easier to make a video because there's a lot of little intricate stuff that I've done, but more or less just kind of show you what I've added to it, make it a little bit more simple. So let me turn the camera around and we'll get into it. I'll zoom in for you guys. And down below in the description of the video is actually the Amazon link to that. So instead of trying to guess which one it was, but I'm going to show you the stuff that fits really well. And I got to give credit to some other YouTubers out there that have the Ekkos that have steered me in the right direction. So thank you guys as well. All right, let's get started. All right, so first off, we're going to start right here. And this, just to give you an example, here's the TV. And you go around, and right in this cubby hole behind the passenger, I have two thermostats. So basically on the bottom temperatures, you're seeing what's inside the vehicle. And then the ones on top are in two different places. So I have one that is in the cab. So when I run this curtain here, I'm going to turn this around real quick. When I turn this around, this curtain here has been huge benefit. So I'll wake up in the morning, it'll be nice in here. I'll go to start the vehicle, and there's a drastic difference between inside of here and outside. Now, when I have it set up like this, I'm not running the window coverings to help with the, keep the thermals in or out. So there is a drastic difference. So let me switch you back around. We'll continue on. All right, so over here, you can see that I kind of really thought out what I wanted. So you can see one of the thermostats is here. I have this out right now just to kind of show you the piece that it is. So I have it on basically double-sided Velcro, and I have, basically I attach them inside of the storage areas just to make sure that the heat, when you're running the heat, it's actually working. But for the video, I run this one up front in the seat area. All right, so one of the things I wanted to do was add a paper towel roll rack, and I thought about putting it here. I thought about putting it up here by the door. I didn't really want to see that when I was sitting around a lot. So you can kind of see it right there. So it's very accessible when you're washing your hands. It's just right above right here. And I can still open and access the doors. So you can see the door is still open, which makes it nice. So you got to plan ahead a little bit and think. I did hide the keys kind of in here on some hooks. Basically, they're just command hooks, just so I don't have to hear them rattling. And then if I take this off, and this is one of the links that's in there. So I ran it this way. This is a double-sided tape that it comes with. And then this restricts it from, you can hear those clicks, I believe, on camera. But that basically keeps it from unraveling and, flopping all over the place. But this squeeze part here, basically when you put it on there, you don't have to worry about it falling off. So that's one of the things I did. And then over here's the soap dispenser. So they come with different soap stickers that you can put on, hand soap, all sorts of different stuff, lotion and all that kind of stuff. Let me turn the light on so you can really get a good idea of what it looks like. And it just sits on this L bracket. Really nice, kind of a black color. But these are the ones I ordered, and you'll get a chance to see more of that. One of the things I thought was cool is if I turn the lights off, let's see here. You can see right there that I have a clock. So it's kind of hidden, but it's over here actually. So I have it mounted over there. It has a projector on it, but it's basically telling me what day it is, meaning like Monday the 2nd or February 24th, and it tells me what the temperature is inside of the vehicle here as well. So I thought that was kind of cool, because when you're not in here, you can just look up and I know that it's 9:24 at night. So I'm going to turn some of the lights back on. Some of the other things I did. Let me turn the bathroom light on. I really don't like how the bathroom light is behind the door like that. But here we go. So this one here is the hand soap one. So I basically mounted it flush with the mirror. This unscrews, take the top off, you can refill it, do all that kind of stuff. It just looks really nice. You don't have to worry about it sliding off your bench or your sink, and doesn't rattle, doesn't do anything, so it's kind of nice. Another option we did in here was this dispenser. I thought was really cool. So when you're mounting this, you got to be really careful, but you can see that it clears. Basically, I got it where, and what's kind of neat about this is you don't have to mess with anything when you need to refill these. Basically, take the lid off, and these pop right off. I'm not going to do that just because I don't want to make a mess with one hand. And really like these dispensers, work really well. Hand soap one works really great. And I got some mats coming. So, and Habit, which is an amazing company, has really nice pre-fit laser cut pieces that are going to fit on that step, the next step down, all the way down, and then this whole area right here, including inside of the driver's area. So you got basically two sections. You got a section A and a section B. Now I have these mats in here just to save the floor for now until the mats come. So those should be here soon. Other upgrades I did was, in here is a Starlink. So I have the Gen 3 Starlink, and I ran the wires through there's a port that'll take you outside, and I ran it all the way back. The mount is in the description below for the Gen 3, and it works really good. Some of the cool things, and some of the things I really hated wondering, I don't like to wonder about stuff, how my propane's doing, but I want to send this up here. I got some pan handles in the way, and I want to do this one as well. So you're going to see tank 1 is full, completely full, and tank 2 is being difficult. So normally those light up. This one lights up all the way because it's full. The other tank should be running low. Now I'm going to go to my app, and I'm going to show you this. This really is cool. Let me get out of here real quick. Go to Mopica. All right, so this is the app, Mopica. So on the two tanks, you're going to see the tanks are talking. So underneath each tank is two little like thin hockey puck looking things. So you can see that tank 2, hopefully, is at 77%, and tank 1 is at 100%. Now I will say right here, oh, there it is. So we got full bars for everything. So everything's up and running. Yeah, we're at 78% on tank 2. So you can name these tanks. You can do whatever you want, but Mopica. So I have the links below to these little hockey pucks that work really cool. So that's another thing that is an upgrade. So yeah, Starlink has been amazing. Last year in my other Sprinter van when I was in Alaska, there was like about 5.5 hours of no cell phone service whatsoever. Some of the other items is, oh, I forgot to tell you this. This thing here are amazing. So I can't remember, it was on a Facebook thing, post, or whatever the case was. Let me turn the lights on. That was my head hitting the roof. These little guys work perfect for here. I walked all the way through Walmart all day for couple hours with the measuring tape and a printed off thing of all the cabinet sizes that I tape measured, trying to find something that would fit in these for bins. So these bins work amazing. It's a set of 4. There'll be the description in the link below, and just click on it. But you can grab your stuff. You got shorts, whatever the case is. Now I'm doing this all one-handed. Super simple, and it looks good. And you got a handle to grab. Pretty awesome there, for sure. But that's the clock there. That was a Walmart find. Double-sided Velcro, bam. When you're sleeping at night, it's not too bright. You can see what's going on. And the projection is out of your head, and it's showing up over there. Another cool item that I got out of Amazon was Van Essentials. If you guys look at this. So what I was trying to do is, I knew winter was coming. I got this, these basically fold up. Basically, I'll rip this off here right now just to show you. You take these 4 screws off, pull that out, and then I painter's tape the magnets inside of there. So there's magnets that go all the way around there. And then you have this thing, and you can just kind of, see, I just threw that up one hand, perfectly where it needs to be. Some of the things you can do is you can have it semi-open, halfway kind of deal, or a third basically. You can go all the way, which you can go kind of like, this thing's being difficult. Basically, if you want to do it all the way, you can just do that. Now, it does come with a case. Try to see if I can flip this up for you guys one-handed again. There you go. Kind of nice. Clean. I got the gray color. They make a dark black. I figured up against the white ceiling. Wasn't really a fan. And then I got this bag, Van Essentials bag. And you can throw it in there and then throw it in one of your cubby holes later. Another thing that I got from, which in the link, I don't think, but I got a Midland 2-way, or basically a GMRS radio. And right now it's kind of not wired up all pretty, but basically I can take this plug here and then plug it in over there. And now I'm powered up, and let's just do it because we're right here. All right, so get these wires out of the way. Wasn't planning on doing this, but we hit the power button, and now we can scan through all the channels. But this is right above my driver's head, so I just throw it in here. And if I want to talk to somebody on the radio, I just reach over with my hand, grab it, and my head's right down here. So that works pretty good. So we'll turn this off. What's nice is you can have the speaker out of here as well, and also on the unit itself, or both. One of the other things I did was I picked up the Dirt Devil, and this was I'll try to get a link for this as well, but the little Dirt Devil. So this thing actually works really cool. Let me see if I can stretch it over here, flip the camera around for you, and then kind of show you how this works. But what's neat is if you're looking for like a bigger hole, you got more to clean, or if you're trying to get in those little corners, this does this. What it also does is it has an actual head on it for doing like the carpets. So it's kind of neat. You can clean some of the cabinets. All right, here we go. So it's nice and small. It's about 18 inches wide probably. It's got a long enough cord to do all the rooms just by plugging it in the center there for the most part. Nice and short, and then it comes with basically you can just empty out the filter. So it doesn't have a filter that you have to keep replacing. Let me go grab the other piece. So here's the attachment, and you can see it's basically, I'll set it up, and we will show you. I'm sure you know what it looks like, but you'll see that spins, which makes it nice. You can kind of change the head around a few different ways, and then when you need to get into the corners, you just kind of throw that in there, and it works good. Best part is it doesn't take up very much space, and for inside of here, it only takes a few minutes to clean the carpets, so it's not a big deal. And then I actually throw it up in the top front area up there, so you can see kind of the length of the cord as I'm going. And then if you follow me over here, Mr. Camera AI thing, basically is I'm just throwing it in this bag that came from Transwest. They gave me with a bottle of wine and some cool cups. But I just throw it in here, and that bag kind of helps keep it from rattling around for sure, which is nice. Other than that, that's all of the upgrades that I've done so far besides tweaking. I built a shelf in the back, which is basically just some Lowe's stuff, metal, that I turned into like a shelf above the main storage area in the back of the garage. So I think that's it for now. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hopefully that answers your questions, and you guys have a great day.